Hello everyone and welcome back to the Baltic Sea. So we are here in our small yard, our base of operations, and in the last episode we'd managed to farm a couple of trees for timber, sold that, and we managed to get our hands on this beauty. So today we're going to be using our Deutzfahr tractor a little. We're going to need to get a couple more trees because, as you can see, we're still only sat on £798, but I think we only need to get a couple more trees down and sold, and we should be able to invest, I believe, in a mower and a windrower, so we can have a look at doing some, or at least working towards doing some baling anyway. So we'll get started and hop in. Hopefully we can use the tractor to tow our little trailer, and it should make it a little easier. Well, it's not going to tip the back wheels off the floor, certainly. So it should make it a little better for us. So yeah, we will head up the hill here. Get the chainsaw out again. What I'm actually thinking is the corner plot of grass we have over there, we'll have a look with a view to mowing that. We also have this patch of land just behind this that digger over there. We can mow that. We might as well. We own the land. And I'm thinking over this side of this stream, just to the left here, is also quite flat. So I'm thinking maybe if we cleared this area a little bit too, we could maybe also look to mow this section. I think I might take a couple of trees out of here. Probably start with these two. And I think this one straight in front of us can probably go too. And yeah, hopefully it'll clear the way a little bit. And we should be able to sort of work this area too and just sort of maximise what we're going to get. Right, so I'm going to try not to take the tree down on the tractor. It's a fancy tractor, I don't want a tree on top of it. We might have got the trailer, but I think we missed the tractor. Well, fortunately, I think we actually missed everything there. We'll stick with the healthy chunks, and like I said, hopefully, how we're using the tractor, it might stop us from getting quite as stuck. I know this is only the second episode in, but I've really enjoyed making the first episode of this series so far. I think it's just nice just to actually play the game, because with with doing role play, obviously there's that that element of having to really sort of plan and, you know, write the story as to what's going on, and there's just a little less pressure involved in playing this way. So yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to really enjoy this series, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it with me and like it. Yeah, so hopefully this time, when we attempt 2 trees, might hopefully be a little bit easier. Yeah, they all kind of got a bit stuck and kind of fell out last time, so... I didn't fall out, I ended up having to take them out, but they got very stuck. I think that'll do. I think we're going to struggle to get any more than that on there, and even now, we might not be able to turn the tractor. No, I think we might be okay. Yeah, I think if we're going to properly use this area, we're going to need to get a stump grinder to take the stumps out, but otherwise I think we should be okay. It's not like the trees were in the middle of that area, I think it was just more so we could sort of clear it a little bit, so we should be okay. Put the beacon on as we're going on the road, and we'll see if after this we can afford the mower I was looking at, and I'm hoping it's an actual mower and not a flail mower. There's going to be one way to find out, and that's going to be buy it and try it. Well, that's a silly place to leave a bicycle and to walk down the middle of the road. Let's see, there's a tractor. One little feature I do really like about this tractor is the dashboard display there with the, when you've got the beacons on, you actually get that little blinking light to show that they're on. Nice little touch. Of course, it still doesn't stop me from leaving the beacon on when I get out of the tractor, but that's another point. Okay, so we'll see how much we get for this. Very nice. Right, so we're definitely going to have enough. I think there is a chance, if I look at my notes for what I was looking to buy, there is a good chance we're going to be able to get the mower and... yeah, the windrower too. So yeah, we'll get this trailer dropped back quickly, and we'll head off down to the store. Hopefully go and pick up our new equipment. And I am praying the mower does what I want it to do. I must admit, it doesn't look necessarily like a traditional mower as such. It does look a bit more like a flail mower. But as I said, there's only one way to find out. But yeah, I'll just get this dropped back and make the purchases, and then we'll head over and collect them. Okay, so we're at the store, and as you can see, we have a mower for £999, which is quite unbelievably cheap actually. Very impressed. Quite sure what colour to go for. It does look good in black. Not for the extra money though. We're feeling tight today. So we can only take it in red, which is fine. I think it also looks good in red. So yeah, I'm just kind of praying this does what we expect it to do. So we'll go ahead and buy it. Perfect. And while we are here, we shall also purchase the windrower. Okay, so this is the windrower for £2,000, which I think is really quite reasonable. Oh, I think we'll just stay with the standard design. So we'll go ahead and buy that too. So I feel that is not at all bad to get a mower and windrower for just tad under £3,000. So we'll get connected up. We'll take the mower first because I do want to try that out. See if it does actually work and do what we want it to do. Like I said, I'm really hoping it does because the next mower up, we are looking at significantly more money. Hoping this does do what I want it to do. Yeah, we'll head off to our little corner plot and we shall give it a go. Luckily it's not too far to travel, look, it's literally just opposite, so not far to come back if we need to exchange it. So yeah, we'll start here. Probably a bit too close to the edge, but once we don't actually know where the border is to our land here. Well, there we go. Oh, and it's doing it, look. Doesn't have a great working width, but to be able to drive at a fair speed, so definitely going to do the job for us by the looks of it. So I am very, very pleased with this. Lovely. Yeah, that's a very, very good job. So I am very, very happy with this, and I think we should, at quite a reasonable price, now be able to do some silage bales. Yes, I shall crack on and get the rest of this area mowed. Probably pop over to the other side where our yard is too and get that area mowed. And we shall reconvene. Okay, so there we go. That's the last little strip we're just doing now. And that is this field done. So it is a little bit slow and painful. It's, I believe, if I'm correct, it's a 1.8 meter working width on the mower, which obviously isn't great, but I really don't feel we can grumble considering the price. To get a mower for £1,000, we really can't grumble at all. But yeah, it does take a little bit. It does take a little while, so yeah, we'll just carry on and get this field on too. I think from my research, the cheapest baler, we're going to go for a round baler by the way, the cheapest baler I could find was, I think it's about £16,200, something around that sort of region. Yeah, again, not too bad. I think compared to, especially when you compare to like base game items, not bad at all. Still a little bit of money, gonna have to get a few trees down to be able to afford that, but yeah, not too bad at all. I'm not going to go too close to the water because it looks like it does drop down a bit there. I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm probably going to leave that bit on the other side. I just feel it's going to be a little bit awkward to do at the moment, and especially with those stumps hidden in the ground too. I might just leave that area for the moment. We'll just get these done and see how we get on. Yeah, hopefully make some money, some silage bales. That's going to be the plan anyway. I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to be getting. Hopefully it's worth it. And if nothing else, it'll mean that there's something else to watch instead of me cutting down trees. Yeah, because we really do want to trade up if we can from the car, because yeah, I don't feel like it's going to be a very good night's sleep in there. Yes, we shall head off and go and pick up our windrower and try that out and see how that is. Do keep forgetting. Beacon on the road, don't need the beacon in the field. Really have to try and remember that. Very basic, no frills, but hopefully it should do a good job for us. Again, I think because of the working width it's going to be a little bit painful. It's going to take us a few trips around, but yeah, really hoping it should be well worth it. I can't believe the speed of the mower was higher than the speed of this. It is what it is. Probably could have gone a little bit closer down to the water around this side, but I don't really want to push my luck going too close because I think it does get quite steep closer to the water, so yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of, certainly what you've seen of the map so far. I know we haven't wandered too far from our little area, but yeah, let me know what you think of this series so far. I know this is only the second episode, but it's a little bit different to what I've been doing previously. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think, and certainly if you've got any suggestions for equipment or what we should work towards, yeah, let me know, give me a shout. Must admit, I do prefer the bigger windrowers, but we've got the budget we've got, and that's what we've got to work within, so there's no point in wasting money on something any bigger at the moment. Might as well just work with what we can, and that's going to be smaller equipment. So I'm still well impressed actually that we got this tractor. I really didn't think we'd be able to get a tractor like this for the kind of money we did. I'm debating on whether it's worth even rowing up the other one. It might not be, to be fair. Might actually be too small, or we might be able to just run around with the baler, but certainly I shall finish getting this field rowed, and yeah, we'll catch back up afterwards, and we'll see how we're doing for time, whether we can get a bit of money towards the baler. So that's going to be the next task, and that's going to involve a couple more trees coming down. So yeah, we'll see. I don't want it to turn into tree chopping simulator if we can help it. I'd like a little bit of variety, so but then I don't want the next episode to be purely trees either, so we'll see how we get on. I'll get this field sorted, we'll get this road up, and we'll see where we stand. Okay, so I've decided to row up that small area. So when I headed back, I did have a look at it and think it could probably do with doing. It was going to be a little bit tricky to pick up, I think, but all done now. So get these bits dropped off, and yeah, we'll cut down another couple of trees. It needs doing. I'm going to try and break it up into each episode, so we're probably going to have to take down probably a couple of trees per episode. It's just going to be one of those things, I'm afraid, so yeah, we'll head on up, get a couple of trees cut down. I don't want it to look too obvious that we've been taking trees down, if that makes sense. But I just don't want it looking too bare. Yeah, we'll try and not necessarily take them out of the same place every time. And yeah, hopefully it will still keep a little bit of the thickness of the woods here. There we go. Although I think that did hit our tractor. Okay, we'll get these loaded in. The bigger trailer would be helpful, but I just don't know if I want to waste the money right now on a bigger trailer. I mean, I feel like we're going to need a bigger trailer when it comes to shifting the bales. So, but the trailer I've been looking at, which is sort of multi-purpose, is about, I think it's about 5,000–6,000. So it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. That's a decent sized tree, let's have that one. Probably going to fall on our car again, but on our tractor. Yeah. It probably hasn't helped that I've got some smaller ones here, so make sure we get the big ones in first. Aren't these sitting in quite as well as they were last time? Oh, well, that's annoying. Again, hopefully we will still be able to drive the tractor with these. Balance that one in the middle of those. I think that'll do for this load, because we're just not going to be able to get them on, are we? They're all going to be falling off, so we'll get this lot sold. I think the sun's going to be going down soon by the looks of it, so probably call it a day after this, but again, I feel like we're making some good progress. Got this beautiful tractor, got our budget mower, which has served us very well, the windrower, not a massive fan of it, but it did the job, and now we just have to save up for that baler. And yeah, that's going to be the most expensive bit we need next. After that, I found a pretty good priced wrapper. So I think between the baler and the wrapper we're looking at about 11,000, and we should have silage bales. And hopefully another payday. And yeah, then we can hopefully, well, we need to decide what we're going to do. Whether with the corner plot, do we plough it up and turn it into arable, plant some crops in there? Or do we wait for it to grow again, I suppose? That's the only other thing we can do, to mow it again. So, not bad at all, we're getting there. How much did I say we needed for the baler? 16,000, so got nearly 7,000, just under halfway there. So yeah, I can imagine we'll only need a couple more trees down and we should be good to go. looking pretty good. I'm very pleased with our progress, especially only 2 episodes in. I think we're doing pretty well. I think the next major decision we're going to have is buying land. Are we going to look to buy arable land or some more grasslands? So yeah, if you guys want to let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, I'm open to suggestions as to which way we go with this. Do we get a few fields, try and get a bit of cash built up that way, and do we look to try and get some animals? I think that would be quite good. Or do we not bother with the animals for now? I think the only thing I am quite aware of with animals is the ability to feed them, obviously. It's not always very cheap. So yeah, decisions. We've got fuel consumption on its highest level as well, so as you'll see, managed to go through almost a quarter of the tank already in this tractor, so I'm just hoping when it comes to filling it that it doesn't actually cost us too much. But yeah, I am very happy. I'm wondering actually how many bales we're going to get out of that field, because the grass isn't going to have been fertilised at all. That's literally just going to be standard field grass. I'm not even sure you can fertilise it. It's one of those, always one of those questions with unnumbered fields as to whether you can actually fertilise them or not. So fertiliser's expensive. I'm not really sure if I want to take the risk, try and fertilise it, only then to find it doesn't work. I'm quite tempted to, as good as it'll be with it fertilised, I'm quite tempted to just leave it as it is and not risk wasting the money. There we go, not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, again, I feel like another productive day. I'm very happy with how the tractor's done today. We've not suffered so far with a lack of front weight. That's probably going to come a little bit further down the line, if at all, when we start ploughing. But otherwise, ending on a high note, £7,594. We've mowed and rode our bits of grass, and yeah, got ourselves a little more equipment. So yeah, we're starting to build up a nice little stock of equipment now. I am hoping in the next one we'll be able to get those fields baled up, maybe wrapped too. We'll have to see how we get on. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time.